Daniel has quite a few restaurants, and each one has its own particular style, but Daniel is really the heart of it. And for a special occasion, I mean, nothing could be better. I'm here in the New York kitchen of the restaurant Daniel with the master himself, Daniel Boulud, and I'm so honored to be here.
Thank you, Anna.
Amazing.
Thank you.
And we're going to cook something from your new book. Actually, it's been out for a while, Braise.
Yes, braise.
Which is fantastic.
So let me tell you about the recipe. I will be making a merguez with braised spinach and chickpea.
And that's a sausage, right?
Yeah, merguez is this sausage, North African sausage.
Yeah. So are you making me your sous chef?
Exactly.
If you don't think that's scary.
One day okay. I want to be your sous chef, but today you're gonna be mine. I'm gonna start with some olive oil in the pot. So I have about at least 2 good tablespoons of olive oil here. And I'm gonna add 2 cups of onion. And you can chop me some mint and coriander there. I add also 2 tablespoons of garlic. So you want a good dose of garlic inside this. You don't have to sweat too much or get any color at all.
Oh, isn't that interesting?
I'm gonna add a big bundle of spinach.
Can I just say, it's amazing how much flavoring goes into this spinach.
Yeah,
and
already.
that's why it tastes so good.
And right away, the spinach becomes very fragrant.
Yes, it's like oatmeal. It takes on whatever flavor you give it, right?
Exactly. Now you can give me your mint and coriander.
Oh, do you want me to do the coriander too? Okay.
Yes, absolutely. We're gonna put exactly, and I'm gonna put a little bit of salt. Go ahead.
The mint.
Perfect. I'm adding some cracked peppercorn. And also the muscade, the nutmeg.
Do you want it really fine or do you
like
it
that's
like
enough.
that?
That's enough. It's all gonna cook anyway for hours.
Yep. Okay.
So from that after, I'm gonna add 4 cups of water inside.
Yeah.
And I'm putting chickpea.
So what'd you do with these chickpeas? These are soaked, right?
Those were dry and soak overnight.
And they absorb all the flavors that you just put in there.
And the liquid as well. That's why I put so much liquid, because the chickpea will need some liquid into it. We have about 1.5 cups of chickpea. And I like to put a little bit of harissa spice inside. Harissa is basically made of this North African pimento mixed
like
with garlic
pepper.
inside and spice. I'm gonna cover it and put it in the oven. Put at least a pair of hours.
Danielle's got everything ready for us to cook the sausage.
This is how we make our sausage. Basically, it's a ground lamb who should have a small percentage of fat. You see there's pieces of fat a bit.
It's also a very inexpensive cut.
Exactly. And so you can have your butcher pre-grounding that if you like for you. And then this is the ground meat once it's mixed with all the spice. And I have harissa again. Very hot, but kind of very flavorful too. Some coriander, which get crushed. Some mint and oregano dried. And I have also paprika and cayenne pepper.
And so that's how it ends up looking like
those
that.
Those are the elements. And
fantastic.
if you don't have a machine to make sausage, you can also make wonderful meatballs, for example.
And you just roast them in the oven.
And roast them in the oven,
fantastic.
and then put them on top of your spinach.
And the good news is, this is how it comes out when he makes sausage out of it. Isn't that gorgeous?
That's how we make our sausage. And I have skewer inside to hold up the wonderful really spiral of
so you can flip
Merguez.
it. Otherwise, it's all over the place. That's great. Okay, so a little olive oil.
So here you got about 2 feet of sausage, which will feed at least 6 people.
Yeah.
We sell it by the feet. So let me take this one like this.
Okay.
And I go right into it, like that, into the pan.
So Danielle's just going to turn this so it browns on both sides.
Absolutely.
Actually going to cook in the oven, right? On top of the spinach.
Yes.
So it doesn't have to be fully cooked. Oh my God, how gorgeous is that? Okay, so I think you magically have one that's already done, the spinach, right?
Yes, voila.
So isn't that gorgeous?
We're gonna add the lemon.
Okay.
So if you can help me hold the strainer.
I'll help you do anything.
I'm gonna squeeze some juice. Voila. For this quantity, I think 1.5 lemon juice.
It just gives it an edge and it brings out all the flavors.
Absolutely.
I think it's amazing.
That's good.
Okay,
and
good.
then also
how did I do?
Some lemon zest. You did super well. So now we're gonna put the merguez right over.
Shall I do it?
Oh, you can.
Okay, just right on top?
Yes.
And cleverly, it fits right on top. Oh my God, that's going to be so good. Sausage flavor is going to get into the spinach.
Absolutely, and some fat will release as well, still cooking.
Oh, great.
And we're going to put it back in the oven for another half hour. together. The spinach, the merguez. And I have one who is ready. And I close the door like a chef.
Exactly, kick it close. Can't wait to, oh my God, isn't that fabulous? So the sausage is cooked and the spinaches have absorbed all of those flavors and also the chickpeas have absorbed all the flavors.
Absolutely.
And oh, I can't wait to taste this.
I'm gonna basically cut the merguez like that in small portion.
With a scissor.
So, yeah, it's very practical, so you don't have to worry about removing the merguez out of the pot.
With some mint.
Voila.
Oh my God, I can't wait to taste this. It smells stunning. This is so fabulous. Danielle, thank you so much.
You're welcome, Ina.